Beaver After Dark is not for all audiences. It will be dealing with adult topics and adult situations. Each host will be giving an opinion and is in no means an expert. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Beaver After Dark. I am Beaver, and tonight we are joined by the little layered leprechaun, Stephen. And then we have, of course, the return of the one, the only Lord Reverend Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts. And, of course, white trash sugar daddy Rob Ert is back, and I am assuming he is going to report on how much money he made panhandling on the side of the road, trying to get to his Hawaii and Alaska destinations to finally ejaculate in all 50 states. So how much did you collect?
I managed to total about $75, which I didn't think was too bad considering it was panhandling. But, today's my birthday. If y'all want my cash app to send money to invest in my masturbation vacation, I still need Alaska and Hawaii.
All right. Well, what's your cash app? We'll put it on the screen and let it there and see if people send you money.
There you go.
Oh, my God.
Kathy, the birthday, $20, same as down.
I actually was going to bring that up, that it was your birthday and pretty soon, but since he already did it, happy birthday to you. And he will take titty pics or dick pics. He's not particular. Oh, there you go.
Very nice. Very nice, Rusty.
All right. Yeah.
Leprechaun, it's your turn now.
That's the one that hangs after they cut it, just kind of flops.
Right. Anyway. All right. Send it to me and I'll actually pop it on the screen and we'll just leave it there. Or you can type it.
There's my cash app.
There's his cash app. If anybody wants to send Robert something for his birthday, there it is. R. Sims 1981. We'll just leave it up there for a little bit.
Like I said, that goes in my masturbation fund to knock out Alaska and Hawaii. It's the only United States that I haven't masturbated in.
I'll take shit I didn't expect to see for $1,000.
I got his birthday song if you want it.
Deuce 5.
Yeah.
Pop it over. I'll play it.
Not your average woodworks. What's up, John?
I do that.
Okay. Nice.
The birthday song's always a good one.
Yeah, I would like to just say that John Klopp says that his tips are better. So I just want you to know that.
Whatever.
But we'll keep Robert's thing up here so that if anybody wants to send anything to him, they can. So we are going to start tonight with apparently a lot of freaking pop-ups on my damn window. But this is something that I had for last week, but since Robert was out panhandling instead of actually being here, we're going to get to it today because I know this is going to trigger him. So, like a lot of red-blooded male American men, Robert likes to watch porn. And if you've watched this show for some time, you know that he had a whole rant about how he had to prove his identity to be able to watch porn in whatever state he's in.
Right.
Do I remember this? Kentucky. So I would like to point out that now California death row inmates are actually being given the option to watch porn on taxpayer-funded tablets and evading security control protocols. So they're on death row and they are given free porn. What do you think of that?
Those tablets aren't free, but they might be in the state of California, but in most prison systems, they are not free at all. And I 100% agree with it. I mean, that keeps that keeps you busy.
I
I mean, you ain't got nothing else to do, especially if you're on 23 and a half hour a day lockdown, you can just whack it around the clock.
Does it
And
make for a sticky situation?
Yeah. I mean, your cell might not like it, but
What were you going to say?
and let's face it, you can't go to jail for looking at illegal porn because you're already in jail.
right. I wonder if they only let them watch certain porn, or if like they can watch whatever they want.
So I just want to point out that they issued 90,000 tablets to inmates as part of a multi-million-dollar program where incarcerated people could send and receive messages in real time to loved ones and push for digital equity.
But it has to be paid for, just like when you're in prison and you make a phone call, it's collect.
Mm-hmm.
It's all still paid for by your. It comes out of your account, or it comes from somewhere.
Okay. So then why is it costing the taxpayers multiple millions of dollars?
Well, because California don't give a fuck about their people, so they probably did hand them out for free. I mean,
hand out the tablets. Oh, you're on death row. You get a tablet. You're on death row. You get a tablet.
Right.
And it ain't just death row. It's the whole damn prison. I guarantee it.
Inmates are using the tablets to send nude images and watch porn. So they're not only watching porn, but they're sending nude images to
In other words, you're sending dick pics.
Dick pics.
It's a prison.
What do you think about this, Rusty?
I don't know. Dick pics.
No, I meant just them in general getting tablets at the taxpayer dime to watch porn while they're on death row.
No.
And I would like to point out the fact again, I can always speak for other facilities, not California, but messages in prison cost between 5 cents and 50 cents per standard text message, depending on the facility and the provider. Cost for attaching photos, videos, prepaying, and reply usually range from 50 cents to $1 extra.
Can we just point out that sticky fingers used to mean something else? That's how you got into jail, not what you did in jail.
This is true.
Where is this sticky fingers coming from? I mean,
exactly.
I don't understand, because wouldn't you wash your fucking hands?
But don't they get sticky at some point?
Not really.
You never get anything on your fingers when you're completing.
Even if I do, I wash my hands.
But they're still sticky at some point.
No,
it would only get sticky if you let it dry on there, and you're not letting it dry.
And still, it wouldn't be sticky. It would just kind of flake off.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. I thought
that Elmer's glue and put it in the palm of your hand and peel it off.
There you go.
There was a dude that he saved his jizz and literally just kept putting it on this paper where it would be flaky, and he took and mixed it with some cocaine and sold it to somebody, and they basically snorted his jizz. I remember reading the article on it. I thought that's fucked up, but at the same time, it's kind of funny if you don't like that person.
I mean, I'm kind of grossed out by it. So you want to know something else that's gross? I thought it would trigger you because you had to prove who you were to get porn, and they were getting porn free in jail.
Well, it does upset me if they're getting it for free. I mean, I get it for free because I'm grandfathered in. I bought in on the ground floor of a porn site back in the 90s when they first come up. They offered a $99 lifetime membership. And so I'm a lifetime member.
And you get every stroke in you can.
That's right.
So what we're saying is that if a death row inmate had 5 more hands, they'd have dates for every night of the week. Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes. And J May is also saying that in Missouri, you have to buy the tablet and the internet time.
Yeah. And it's expensive as hell.
Panhandling or dick handling? Probably both. So the thing is that somebody is paying for this. That's why it's part of a multi-million dollar thing. So the taxpayers are still being having to pay for something. So that's the kind of thing that's like, listen, if it's going to cost me money for you to get porn in jail, no. End of story.
Right.
You're there in jail. There are certain things you just don't get.
Well, I can understand that.
But we're going to move on to something that is a little bit more gross. All right.
All right.
Well, I mean, maybe not. Maybe somebody here would think this is quite all right. Do we like salsa? Robert? Yeah. Rusty? You like salsa?
I love it.
All right. Leprechaun?
Sure. Homemade salsa. Yeah.
Well, I've got homemade salsa for you. This is a salsa made with a special super ingredient. And of course, it's not going to play for me because, like everything else in my life, this stupid thing sucks.
Salsa made with stink bugs, locally known as humiles, is simple, mashed with fresh tomatoes, but the taste is surprisingly complex.
Suelta. Aroma hierba.
Yeah, well, it's the smell of stink bugs are not stinky.
Oh, that smell. Tutti frutti.
Would you eat salsa with stink bugs mixed into it?
No.
No, but fire trucking, no.
Absolutely not. Oh my God.
It's like gumdrops.
Yeah, no.
Insects have like 5 or 6 different flavors. The sweet, the bitter, the citric, and the acid in the tomato just blooms them out.
So you don't even taste it.
If God would want us to eat bugs, he'd make them crawl on the sandwiches all
A
by
salsa
themselves
made with stink
and put
bugs,
the bread in on top of them. No, not
Right.
fire truck. No.
I want to know in the chat, are we eating?
I don't know how much protein would actually be in stink bugs, Jamie.
Don't ruin salsa for me. I mean, you guys already ruined Pringles for me, so fuck you. But anyway,
I mean, that's as bad as that cat shit coffee.
how do you know? Have you tried the cat shit coffee?
No, and I won't.
Stink bug salsa is a hell no. People eat crickets. Yes, they do.
If you feed cows ears of corn, it comes out the other end whole because they can't break it down. So, but that don't mean I'm going to dig it out and cook it.
I'm going to ask how many grams of protein are in one stink bug, okay? How many grams of protein are in one stink bug?
A stink bug contains approximately 0.03 to 0.07 grams of protein.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
07.
So that was
0.03 to 0.07 grams of protein.
So they
So
was
there you
probably
go.
like 5 grams of protein in that whole thing.
Possibly.
Because there was a shitload of bugs in there.
There was.
There were. And
There
you
was
know,
more bugs than they was tomatoes. That's why I ain't fucking eating it.
okay, so what if they made salsa? They ground down these stink bugs and there was only like maybe 15 in the whole salsa bowl. Would you try it then?
I'd try it then.
Okay.
But
All
if
right.
I can look down at it and see all them fucking bugs, absolutely not. I just can't make myself do it.
No.
Deuce 5, our Asian correspondent. There's a big F no to stink bug salsa. I say that as someone who has eaten some pretty gnarly Filipino dishes. Wait, you can get bullshit popcorn?
Well, have you seen? I know y'all seen
no.
like the videos where they're cooking street food, I guess, in like India, and dude's like cooking with his hands and his feet. What the fuck? Absolutely not.
Yeah, there are some of those street videos. I mean, what was the one video? They were like cooking rats or something on spits, and I'm like, What is even happening here right
Dude
now?
was using his
Well,
fucking.
that one I can see. How
toenail
about the one where
to
they were making the cookies? Those little sugar cookies that they send out in the blue tins all the time at Christmas time. They were showing them. Oh man, never again. Oh,
Well, that's
Don't
like
ruin those cookies for me. I like those cookies.
hand to God, dude was like grinding or slicing something with his toenails and then throwing it up there. I was like, the fuck? Absolutely not. And there was people waiting in line for this shit. I won't even rub a bitch's feet. I ain't about to eat nothing you cook.
So what I'm hearing Jen say is that she would eat salsa with ground down bugs in it because she said they were ground, they were not whole. So that to me sounds like she would eat it.
Well,
now
they
here's
wasn't
the thing.
whole, but you could still see them in there. Was my point.
No, I gotta eat that.
Here's the thing. Every one of us basically in the room has said there ain't no fire trucking way we're eating the salsa with the bugs. Yet we all have eaten and will continue to eat hot dogs and whatnot, and they're
I'm sure.
already made with X amount of added ingredients that aren't necessary.
Yeah, there's a percentage that they can still have in like peanut butter. Yeah, it all has it in.
Right.
If I've said this once, I've said it 100 times. My dad worked at a dog food plant for 43 years making dog and cat food, and that shit's cleaner than anything we'll ever eat.
Well,
I can believe that. I can believe that they have stricter food standards for animals.
They do
than they do for the people. I wholeheartedly
it's fucking
believe
nuts. I'm hairnet, beard net, whole 9 yards. I mean, it's wild, but I don't know. I can't do that shit. Absolutely not. Especially when somebody's touching fucking food with their feet.
So you're not into feet, Robert?
Not at all.
No.
I don't. Feet do nothing for me. I don't want to touch them. In my personal opinion, I feel like feet are more disgusting than your hands ever will be because they're in your shoes with your fucking socks on. And I don't care who you are. Your feet's going to sweat in them shoes at some point in time throughout the day. And then you think about all these people that walk around with flip-flops on all day. You ever notice the bottom of their feet
are black?
Right.
Disgusting.
So how do you feel about genitals?
Only my own.
I got a pair. I enjoy them.
She's cute.
Well, I'm going to show you the reason we have the title of this show tonight, Whole Foods and Genitals. This happened in, I believe, California. So Jen, I think there's no sound on this video. Yeah, there's no sound. So this man, as you can see him walking in, they have to blur it out because he's got his dick in his hand and he decides to rub it on the back of this lady while she's watching something else.
Dickhead.
There it is. Poked her in the back and then tried to walk away.
Did she notice it?
She felt something, but I don't think she realized what was happening until they, I guess, I don't know, security saw it or whatever. But that's why they have it blurred out because he's rocking out with his cock out.
He bonked her in the head with his dick.
I'm going to tell you what. If that happened to me, I would turn around and grab that thing and I would freaking break it. That's ridiculous.
That's
so
inappropriate.
That's sexual assault.
It's like, why? Why are you holding it out and why are you trying to put it on somebody? I think Rusty was arrested for this once, weren't you?
I wonder.
Hey, we're not.
I wonder if they're a
talking
couple.
about that. Damn it.
No, but seriously, okay, as I'm not a guy, I don't walk around trying to shove my tits on people. I mean, okay, guys would probably be okay with it. Most guys.
Yeah, start with us. Go ahead.
But start with us.
I think
but why? As a guy, from a man's perspective, why would someone do this?
I'm gonna say it. It's not real. It's staged. They're a couple.
Oh, are we pulling the whole Rusty thing right now?
I'm gonna have to on this one.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to on this one.
I'm gonna say that's not real, and they're a couple that was staged 110%.
Not real.
I mean, because she crouched down like that, just mysteriously watching something on her phone.
No, she's not. She's looking at the products on the bottom shelf.
She's got her phone out in front of her.
Yeah, well, so me too. I have been known to, when I wasn't so fat,
Whole Foods.
go down. Yeah, she's probably so. If she shops like my friend does, she has an app on her phone that tells her what if the food is healthy or not. So she takes it and scans it, and then it says like this is super good or this is okay, but it also contains this. So like she scans everything she buys to make sure it meets a certain level of organic and a certain level of health. So she could be doing something like that. She has the phone, but she also has a product in her hand. So
When
she's
she in
either
the health and
comparison
beauty aisle?
shopping or something. I'm
And
sorry,
she
what?
got a dick to the back of the
I
head.
thought she was in the health and beauty aisle.
I don't know which aisle she was in.
It didn't look like a food aisle to me.
But it could have been, well, so she could have been scanning something, or she could have been looking it up to see if she could get it cheaper. The point is she's touching, she's got a product in her hand and she's got her phone. Was she on the phone with somebody and trying to figure something out, or is that even a phone? No, she's reading something. That's not a phone.
He's trying to figure out if she was the right height right there for a blowjob before he asked her out.
I think that was it.
That's what he's doing.
In a way, I guess it'd be nice to have enough shit to be swinging around to smack somebody in the head with. I mean, were that me, you'd think she was giving me a piggyback ride.
Oh, that blanked out space ain't that big. That motherfucker ain't walking around like that. He probably touched her with his pinky finger.
Well, maybe. I don't know, but they got to blur it out. So I got to just assume that there is.
Yeah, I don't.
There's a penis there. He's supposedly
I think it's set up. I think it's a made up thing.
I do too.
Clickbait.
Mm-hmm.
He was arrested actually for putting his dick on her. It happened in Santa Clarita Valley. Sheriff is the one who arrested him. His name was Paul Estrada, age 28. So he's been arrested for it.
Okay. Well, then I guess it was real. But
so I'll take your apology right now. Thank you.
Okay. It was real.
I still don't believe it.
Of course not. Of course not. Whatever. Well, maybe you'll see this is real. This guy was inspired by the Dukes of Hazzard. Are you ready?
I think I know what you're going to show.
All right. Are you ready? Now, I only have this quick little video.
Yep.
I'm not going to play the area, but watch this. Do 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 do. Is that real, Rusty?
Yeah,
holy
that's real.
shit.
Yeah, he cleared that car.
Yeah.
Wow.
I never even noticed the car. All I ever noticed was the clearing
Is
the
it
house.
just me, or does that look fun as hell?
All right. Now everybody's going to try it.
I don't know about the landing. The takeoff looks bitching as shit.
Well, it looks like if it's the same size or the same way on the other side of the road, it looks like he nailed the landing.
It
I kind of wish there was a
come
camera on
down
the other
very
side.
hard.
If it's not the same side and it's just a drop off, then he freaking wrecked the shit out.
Basically left.
Yeah.
But if it goes up the same as that side, shit, he nailed the landing too.
Bro,
Right?
let his intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
He's been thinking about this for a while. That wasn't an accident. That motherfucker yeeted that shit. There wasn't no on the brake.
It's like one of these days, that hill is going to be mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just like, I can't afford this fucking car payment no more. Oh shit, look at that deer.
And the cops was chasing him, and he was running from the popo.
He'd have got away if
None
that
of the
was the
video ever
case.
showed how the landing went, though. All they ever showed was him zipping over the.
Well, you have a camera on the other side,
I
and
think he
they might
snuck
not
the
have.
landing.
But I was dying when I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if I could do that. And I'm like, no, you can't.
Because
you can try.
think about it. from the way it launched, most cars would have been nose down because they're heavier. And that thing was actually flying correctly and the nose started to drop. So I'm with Rusty. If there was a hill on the other side too, I'm pretty sure he stuck that landing.
Wouldn't that have been bitching as hell if it had stuck the landing and got away? Could you imagine the stories you would have to tell about that one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I loved it. I had to keep watching it. And we have one more video, I think. Yeah, here it is. I still have it. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this, I think, yep, this is it. This kind of freaked me out. So I can make this one bigger.
That's what she said.
Must you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if you heard, but there was a power outage at Six Flags in Texas.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh, it's music. These people had to walk off of the roller coaster because it broke down. The power went out.
Wah, wah.
So see that? I would never want. I would be like, I'll just sit here until the power comes back on. I don't care if it's days. I'm not walking down that.
Rail, that's fine to walk on.
Oh, they got plenty of room up there.
I am like severely afraid of heights. I was on a bridge.
So is that girl.
Yeah, right. The one that stops. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, but you got boobs. She did. Yeah, no, she's just holding up everything.
She's just like, I can't do this. It
kind of reminds me of the yodeler on Price is Right.
Yeah, it's like not happening. I was on like a 10-foot bridge and it had the open railroad slots because it was just a short thing and I couldn't walk across it. I was freaking out crying like a baby because I'm retarded. Do you know what my husband said to me tonight specifically?
What?
You were retarded?
He told me that retards make fun of me.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Right?
That's genius.
Shut up!
Feel that and tell other folks.
One that I heard today is you know what women in parking spaces have in common?
What?
If all the good ones are taken, just stick it in the handicap one.
Oh shit. I like it. That should be a t-shirt.
Well, you know why women have two sets of lips, right?
So they can piss and moan at the same time. Blah, blah. Don't even. Don't even.
My favorite, you know why a woman's vagina and asshole are so close together? So when she gets drunk, you can flip her upside down and carry her like a six-pack.
That's what you get with a sausage party. Oh, yeah.
Why I can't get this stupid. Oh, here it went away now. No, it didn't.
You know what the
notification
significant things about a woman are, don't you?
What?
She can bleed for a week and not need a transfusion.
Oh, shut up.
Give milk without eating grass and bury a bone without getting her nose dirty.
There you go.
Oh my God. Why? I actually do have a joke though. I'm just waiting for the stupid thing to come up. Oh my God. Seriously. I don't know what something is wrong with my mouse. I can't use the mouse. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Your fingers
it's not clicking. I guess my fingers aren't sticky enough. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dork. All right, hold on. Let me get this joke up here. Yeah. I thought I had it up, but apparently I don't. So this is something these guys, it's called How to Kill an Hour. It is like, I love these quick little videos where they do the jokes and stuff.
Yes.
So, let's get this one because this one's pretty good. Are you ready?
Okay.
Of course it's not playing. I don't know what is up with Facebook, but when it's on my computer, I have to go in and out of everything all the time. All right. Let's get it here. And again, why isn't it doing it?
That's crazy.
I don't know why it does this. It's so retarded.
Glory holes have in common.
There you go.
Here, now we got it. And I got to go back to the beginning, so I better fucking play now.
Police hotlines and glory holes have in common.
So what do police hotlines and glory holes have in common?
Oh, Lord.
I don't know. They both lie on anonymous tips.
Ooh, damn.
Lap. I swear to God.
That's good,
Do
man.
police hotlines and glory holes have in common?
Both rely on anonymous tips.
Fucking lap. I can't believe you got that. I'm
That's
so
awesome.
It was on the Daily Hello.
Oh,
Did I miss it?
damn.
I swear to
When
God,
it's been
I
used.
looked at it. I scroll them sometimes, but I swear to God, I read them sometimes. Anyway, whatever.
Whatever.
I can't believe I missed it. But we're going to be over to our friend Robert. He is going to take over the show for just about 10 seconds to gross you out.
That is disgusting.
You are one sick puppy.
It is now time for Robert's Urban Dictionary of the Week.
And in light of this week's show title, our Urban Dictionary is Genitalia Jamboree.
All right.
Genitalia
like this,
jamboree.
You want to take a stab at it, anybody?
No, because I don't think anything I could think of is going to be correct.
Or even close.
It is, in fact, a new updated term for an orgy, the gathering of many people to engage in sexual intercourse.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
Not really.
I told people they were going to be grossed out.
I mean, I figure, Rusty would like that one. That's a nice new name for it. But Slave, I think, mentioned the Roman helmet. Shit, I think I did the wrong one. But okay, so what?
Where did Rusty go?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Is he playing a magic trick and he just disappeared?
I don't know.
I don't think they're having
He was
storms.
sitting right there.
He just disappeared. Anyway, what does a pregnant teen and her baby have in common? Both are thinking, Mom is going to kill me. Sleeve.
Ooh, bad.
Okay, so Sleeve had mentioned the Roman war helmet. And in case most folks didn't know what that was, I thought I would include that. Okay. It's when a male places his balls on the female's forehead and then lays his penis downwards so the head is past the tip of her nose, in which case looks like a Roman war helmet. Maybe that's what he was trying to get away with.
Okay.
Sounds like it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Rusty had power issues.
I didn't get a message from him. So, here he goes. Lost internet, working on it. Yeah, right. He just got bored and wanted to take a nap. Come on down the genitalia jamboree. Swing your partner round and round.
That'd make a hell of a. You're right. That'd make a hell of a square dance. Grab your partner, do-si-do, swing her by the nipples, and let her go.
That's like the two hoes standing on the street corner, an old one and a new one. Old one asks the young one, hey, you ever been picked up by the fuzz?
He said, where's an orgy and left? Okay. Yeah, he probably did. Judy got the yardstick. Yep.
He's back.
All right. So let's move on. We've got some other stories here. Now we're going to talk about this one. And just because this one kind of irritated me today. And I know a lot of people are going to side on one side, but I don't know if I just see this differently, but I'm going to play the video and we'll talk about this. So this is about a 70-year-old woman who died in Fort Wayne, Indiana, after she went inside to complain about her order. But while it shows the video, you can see she walks in with this total attitude. And I'm trying to get to where we're not listening to the confrontation. But she starts going off on somebody. You can see her melting down about her order. There's no audio. We don't need to hear the daughter because nobody cares. Here she goes. You can see her walking in, blah, 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 blah. And
waddling in.
well, yeah, I mean, she's walking in. We're not going to make fun of the fatty, but you can see.
And she throws shit at him.
She put hands on that kid or person or
I
whatever.
mean, did it escalate probably beyond where it needed to escalate? Yes. But you don't walk in somewhere and throw hands on someone. She punches him in the face. What does he expect now? I don't know if it's a woman or a male. It looks like I can't even tell if it's a male or a female employee. There's hair hanging down, but that doesn't mean anything.
I agree, Deuce.
Well, he shoved her. They went down to the floor where she ripped out a handful of his hair.
Yes, he did do that. It looks like a bunch of employees got involved. I don't know if they're trying to stop it or what's going on.
They held her down.
I think they were trying to separate it, but
yeah.
Okay. First of all, I don't know if I would hit an elderly person until they hit me. Because
and then I'm not sure I'm going to hit them.
That respect your elders bullshit that they tried to sell your whole life. Respect goes two ways. If you're respectful with me, I'll be respectful to you.
Mm-hmm.
You come at me like you ain't got no sense in your fucking head, and well, we're going to have a problem. So,
assault.
Yeah,
call the cops as soon as she punched you as a server. Call the cops right away. Have her arrested for assault. She punched you. It's on video. They can't get around it. They have to cart her ass off to jail.
Yeah. So she went in there. She started escalating because something was wrong with her order. I've gone through drive-thrus already where my order is wrong. And you know what I did? I went inside. I'm like, hey, I ordered this. I mean, I ordered a chicken sandwich and a baked potato at Wendy's one time. And I ended up getting a bag with chili and oatmeal bars in it. And I'm like, it's not even close to what I ordered. But I just went back inside and I said, this is what I got in the bag. And they're like, okay, let me fix it. So if you walk in with respect, they're going to fix it. You don't have to go in and start screaming and yelling at people. And if they're not fixing it, that's when you call the main company and be like, listen, I was there. They don't want to fix this mistake. Now I'm out whatever money. I want this fixed, and the main office will always fix it. So I'm not sure why this had to escalate into a screaming match where she was getting up in the person's face and then she had to reach out and touch someone, totally inappropriate.
You don't put your hands on folks. But see, that's the problem is everybody feels self-entitled today. Like there's some fucking royalty and they should be treated as such. And that needs to go away because this shit is going to end up getting further and further out of order.
And the first response anymore is violence.
Yeah.
At least from...
she chose violence, and there are consequences.
Teen takeovers right now.
Exactly.
Oh my God, they're crazy. What is that?
I wish a motherfucker would. I want to see how many teenagers I can take in a fight at once.
Stop it, Robert.
Damn it. No, because they jumping on people.
I think at Kyle Rittenhouse, that's what needs to happen, or that's probably what is going to happen.
It's what's going to end up happening. I saw a video where they're jumping, flying, kicking into these people's door now is just it's something they're fucking doing. It's a TikTok trend. And you're going to kick in a door and somebody's going to shoot your ass.
Oh yeah. You'll come in and fly out with double-aught buck.
These two boys kicked this 17-year-old girl's door 4 times. I'm the motherfucker that's going to let you set your own trap. I see you running for that next kick. When you go airborne, I'm going to open the door. Once you're in, I'm going to put both you motherfuckers down.
Right. Right. So that's kind of where it is. I don't understand society today. I don't understand how why people think that they can just escalate everything so much. It's like all you have. I mean, there are times where I have yelled at people. Don't get me wrong, but I have always tried to be nice first. And if you're being cocky or sarcastic or rolling your eyes, or you're just, I know I worked in customers. I've been working in customer service basically my entire life. I can tell when someone is going to help me and when someone's just trying to push me off. And if I know that you're just trying to push me off, it's going to escalate and it's not going to be pretty on you're going to get told. And I know how to do it in a professional tone, but you're going to be told about it. And sometimes I've had to yell at people on the phone or I've had to yell at people in person, but I don't start that way. I try to, because I get it. You have a job to do, but I also know when you're doing your job and when you're not doing your job. So, like the person's like, I'm supposed to be taking break. Excuse me. So take your break and get the person who's covering here. Like, I don't know why I need to hear that. I'm here to return this. Like, let's fucking go. So,
right.
Yeah.
I agree. But there is no more customer service left in this world.
That's not true.
Oh yeah.
Not for me. Not for me.
Well,
there are certain I have to say, I mean, I have people who they don't like the answer, but it is the right answer. So I deal with that a lot in customer service. Just
they
because
ought to be happy they're getting somebody that speaks fucking English.
Oh my God.
Isn't that the damn truth?
You don't know how many times a week I get people calling, you speak Spanish? Do I sound like I speak Spanish?
Well, like this pain management place that's doing these shots in my back. Like everybody you go through for an appointment or any issues you have, they're all Indian. And I've only talked to one of them that I could understand or make out what the fuck they were even saying.
My radiation doctor is, I don't know, over that way someplace, but I understand him fine.
Yeah.
Now the doctor that fucked up my hip surgery and crippled me for life pretty much, he was Russian or something, and that motherfucker, he got fired for throwing a scalpel at a nurse.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's working at a new facility, a new orthopedic facility in Iowa, because I tracked him down. He's a piece of shit. When I worked at that hospital, he got in trouble for not scrubbing up between general surgeries.
Ooh.
Like he would just walk out, change gloves, go in the next OR and go to work.
That's not good.
No.
This is why I do not trust hospitals.
Doctors.
I don't trust anything anymore. I honestly don't. It has been 8 years since I've been to a doctor. I think it's been like 8 years since I've seen a doctor. I mean, I've been to the emergency room because I sliced my fingers twice because let's be fair, I can handle knives apparently. But yeah, it has been, yeah. And the one time I got cut it was like 2 years into the fake demic, and I put they gave me a mask. They told me I had to wear a mask. So I put it on my head and I didn't cover my mouth, and they were freaking out. And I'm like, you said I have to wear it. You didn't say how I had to wear it. So technically I am wearing it. And then the doctor who's stitching up my fingers kept giving me lectures about how his father died of COVID and da 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 da. And I'm like,
he fell out of a plane?
And
your doctor's daddy, he fell out of a plane and died from COVID, right?
I said, are you sick? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I'm not sick. So how am I going to get it? And it's weird because it's 2 years in. I haven't worn a mask and I haven't gotten it yet.
I got COVID when it first became a thing. I mean, I wanted to die for like 48 hours, and then I had a cough for like a month and a half, but that was it.
It's the flu. It literally was the CDC
It is
even
a
came out and said it
strain
was
of
the
the
flu.
flu.
That's all it was. Because I mean, we're not going to get into all of that, but yeah. So I was like, whatever. But the point is, I don't go to doctors anymore. I haven't been to a doctor in like 8 years because I just was like, I got really pissed when I went there. I took time off from work to go to this appointment that I needed to go to, and they made me sit. They first they were like, I'm only like 10 minutes late taking me back to a room, which isn't horrible. But they took me back to this room and I sat there and I sat there and I sat there. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give them 30 minutes. And if they don't come in here, I'm walking out. Now, nobody had come in to do my history. Nobody came in to take my blood pressure. Nobody came in to do any of that stuff. And I could hear them giggling and carrying on out in the hallway. So it's not like they were seeing other patients or anything. All the nurses, nobody came in to see me. And when my alarm hit 30 minutes, I stood up and I walked out. And the girl's like, oh, we were just going to come in and take. I'm like, why? Why didn't you do it sooner? Is there some good gossip or something? Like, I went off on them and I'm like, I took my time that I could be doing, having fun with my friends or going on vacation to come and sit here. And you made me wait for 40 minutes and didn't even come in and see me. I'm like, do not bill me for this appointment. And no, I don't want to reschedule it. And I walked out, and that was the last time I was in a doctor's office.
Shit. When I go to the doctor every 2 weeks, I go to the same doctor. You're minimum 2 hours in there.
I will not do it.
But they're that busy. I mean,
no, they're not that busy. They're overbooking. That's the difference.
They got that many people they have to see. They got 3 doctors there, and they're still that fat.
Then they're booking too many people at one time.
That keeps the money flowing in.
But this place don't have a choice.
There's zero chance I am going to sit there for 2 hours and waste my time. No, I'm not doing it, and I won't do it.
I usually just walk around and talk to people.
Yeah, no, I won't do it. I get little time off from work to begin with, and I'm not going to spend my time sitting in a doctor's office hoping that they get to wait on me. Well, bullshit. Revamp the fucking system.
Hell, even VA, if you wait more than 20 minutes, you tell them at the desk, hey, I've been waiting 20 minutes, and they get right on it. It takes me 3 months to get an appointment sometimes, but I've never had to wait, like extraordinarily past my appointment time. It's maybe 5 minutes. If I'm supposed to be there at 10:30, maybe they'll call me in at 10:35.
Well, that's like this damn ER over here. When I worked at the hospital, one of my jobs was to straighten up ER at night. And I'd go check on things when I first got there, all my areas, see if they needed anything. And then they'd be a patient in there, and ER would be a ghost town. And that's something that's been there 6 hours for no reason. Other than the fact all the nurses was sitting in the office talking. And the doctor was all fucking around.
It was actually, I had gone for an eye exam because my husband wanted to go for one, and he told me he wanted me to go with him. So August, it would be 2 years, and I lost my shit inside this eye exam place. So they open at 9:00. Our appointment was 9:30. I did not get seen until 10:45. And I never would have waited. I wanted to walk out, but my husband wouldn't do it. And I stood there and I said something, and the girl's like, oh, well, we had a patient and stuff. I'm like, you opened at 9:00. At 9:30, you were already behind. How do you get 45, 50 minutes behind when you opened only a half an hour before that? It's impossible. It's impossible to be 45 minutes behind when you only opened at 9:00. It's no.
Do they take walk-ins?
No, they don't. You have to have an appointment. And she's like, well, the doctor spends extra time with people. I'm like, you were already 45 minutes behind, only a half an hour into your schedule. So you're either overbooking or something else is going on. I'm like, this is bullshit. And I was sitting in the little waiting room with a bunch of people, and they're like, oh, this place is always like super slow and always behind. I'm like, and why do you tolerate it?
Yeah.
Why do you, I'm like literally trying to get people to revolt with me in the fucking waiting room.
This is great. Y'all did hear Holly say that she's all courteous and shit when they fuck up her order, but yet she cusses everybody else out.
Well, because when you're wasting my time, it's bullshit. I do not need to be sitting for 3 hours somewhere when I have an appointment. I expect to be seen at that appointment time. Do emergencies happen? Sometimes. But you cannot tell me that you open at 9:00 and you're 45 minutes behind at 9:30. There's no way possible that you're that far behind.
Like you say, they double and triple book. That keeps the insurances flowing in on big monies. That's what it's all about.
Well, it was funny because one lady's like, "Oh, they're so this branch is always super slow. I always have to wait like super long." I'm like, "And why do you book here then? Why do you keep tolerating their incompetence?" I'm like sitting there going on this whole tangent until some lady comes over and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm the manager. Is there a problem?" I'm like, damn straight there's a problem.
Again, I take it she got you right seen about that time, didn't they?
I mean, that's pretty much all life is anymore, is a waste of time. It's hurry up and wait. Because everywhere you go, you fucking wait.
But I don't. I honestly hardly ever wait anywhere anymore. If I go into the store, I went into the store for an item one time, and okay, this is going to probably bring up a whole can of worms, but if you have a cart full of groceries, don't use the self-checkout. The self-checkout, or if you're going to do it, at least get your shit on the thing and get moving. I got behind this lady, and this was her. She pulled an item out, and she's like reading the back of it, and she's looking over it, and then she would put it down, and then she would pick up her next item, and then she'd be like, and I'm like, shouldn't you have read the label before you put it in your cart?
Right. No, I get that. Get your shit done. Get the fuck out of my way.
I had one item, and I stood there for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, fuck this. I sat it down and walked out. I didn't even get it. She was taking forever to check out.
That's what I hate about self-checkout was they put that shit in. Well, like the dollar stores around here went to self-checkout, but where people was checking shit out and not exactly correct, they stopped doing it because they were losing a fuck ton of money. Now you think about how much Walmart loses on a daily basis from self-checkout.
You know, my father-in-law, God rest his soul, years ago used to be one of those greeters at Walmart. And he watched this guy walk up, scan like this big screen TV, put only a $20 bill in, paid for it, and tried to walk out with this big ass TV. And he's like, "Can I see your receipt?" And the guy's like, "No." And he's like, "I need to see your receipt before you leave the store." Here he peeled a tag off of something else and put it on the TV and scanned it and then made it look like he was paying for it, except he didn't realize there were going to be people watching, that he only put a $20 bill into the machine. He got change and tried to walk out with this TV. He ended up ramming it into my father-in-law and trying to escape into the parking lot with it.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why Lowe's is better, because Lowe's will not risk losing you as a customer. They'll let you walk right out the door.
They had a thing on the news where people had a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, a ton of stuff that they had gotten from Lowe's, and they just literally loaded up and walked out.
One of my bosses was head of loss prevention for a lot of years, and he told me straight up, he said, let's say you walk in there and you buy a $500 air compressor and you walk out with it. He said, you hand your buddy the receipt. He walks in, loads one up, and goes to walk out with it. He said, as long as that receipt's within 15, 20 minutes, out the door you go.
So you're just telling people now that they can steal from Lowe's?
Well, Lowe's finally got tired of that. I heard something the
I was
other
gonna say,
day about them and Home Depot both going to AI and some other shit to try to stop theft.
yeah, I was gonna say because I mean, if they did something like that, do you know how many times you could walk in and out with that same receipt?
At least 3.
You buy it, right? You walk out, you come back in, you get you another one, you come back tomorrow and return it. Now you got a free air compressor.
Oh shit. Yeah, because they'd all have the same barcode number on them.
Yeah, exactly.
I couldn't do that though. So I'm way too honest. I've already had something in my cart that like it was winter and I had thrown my coat over top of it and I forgot about it. And when I went out to walk out and I'm like, oh, I should put my coat on. And I'm like, shit, I didn't pay for this. And I put everything back in the car. And then I took what I didn't pay for and went back inside. I'm like, hey, I accidentally walked out with this and didn't pay for it. And then I paid for it quick. I'm not honest.
We got home one night and had a pocket full of Christmas trees. One of my kids, I guess, had got them off the aisle, and they were these little tiny Christmas trees that you set up with the display stuff, and they just took them and stuck them in their jacket pockets. So you didn't know till you got home, took their coat off, and he's like, what the fuck? Christmas trees just start falling out.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. I had a very traumatic experience when I was like 6 years old. My older brothers dared me to steal a pack of gum from the grocery store. And my mom found out that I did it. And she made me take the money out of my piggy bank. And she made me go down and apologize to the manager and pay for it. And I was like, that was very traumatic to me. So I've never stolen. I don't steal
It was probably your brother that told your mom. That's how she found out.
Well, my mom was trying to figure out why we were all chewing Great Hubba Bubba because she didn't have to pay for it. So it was one of those deals. Holy crap. I didn't realize how long we were talking. We have almost no time left.
Yeah.
Let's get to one of Lep's stories since he did so much research for us. We didn't get to one of your stories. What do we want to do? We want to do the F word, U-Haul, septic tank, or poop anxiety. What do you want to touch on, Robert? We'll let you choose because it's your birthday.
We'll do the first one.
Which was what?
F word, U-Haul, whatever.
All right. F word it's F word.
Oh.
So this is Americans lead the world in the use of the F word. A new linguistic study has found that Americans use the F word more than any other English-speaking country.
Well, yeah, because overseas, cunt's their go-to word.
Right. I was going to say, oh my gosh, you watch an English show or an Australian show, they are just, it's the C word nonstop.
Yep. I'm like,
what was the
Bugger is another good one. Yeah, Bugger.
What a bugger, but yeah, what was the show with Ricky Gervais? Where he loses his wife and he doesn't want to be alive. I can't remember. But when he's sitting there and he's like, "You're just a cunt, are you?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, it's English." So they say that all the time
because it don't mean over there what it means here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
it's their F word. So the research conducted by the study's scientists at the University of Eastern Finland and published in the journal Lingua analyzed how often and creatively people in the US, UK, and Australia use the notorious four-letter word on social media. A study examined 7.8 billion words posted to X by over 435,000 users from 2006 to 2023. And researchers focused specifically on the F word, citing it as the most commonly used profanity and most likely to cause offense in polite conversation.
Yes,
okay.
Leave. I do remember what the British call a cigarette.
It's a fag.
Yep.
That's right.
So anyway, apparently we say fuck a lot. End of story.
Well, it's because that word literally has so many more uses than any other English word.
Yeah.
They have a great, maybe on your next After Dark, they have one on YouTube where it breaks down the use of the word. It sounds like
I remember. I think you sent me that.
Yeah, we'll need to do that one.
You'll have to find it and send it to me. We'll have to do it next time. But we're going to end this because it's like 10 o'clock and I'm an early riser right now because my husband's working super far away from the house and he gets up at like 5 a.m., which is ridiculous. Well, I'm sorry. He leaves at 5 a.m., which means the dogs wake me up at 5 a.m. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. And I know Rusty is not here, so I'm going to plug this super quick for him. If you have a veteran or know of someone who is a veteran, they're doing his show Off Track Syndicate is doing a Memorial Day show on Sunday. So if you want to send a picture and a brief description of the veteran to offtracksyndicate@gmail.com, they will honor your fallen veteran. That's offtracksyndicate@gmail.com. And don't forget to tune in at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. And if you want to see more of our friendly little Lucky Charm layered leprechaun, you can tune into the Daily Hello every single day on YouTube, or you can catch him Sunday on Ain't You a Peach at 12 p.m. And nobody wants to see Robert, but we do want to wish him a super duper happy birthday.
Didn't nobody give me no damn money, though.
Oh, man. Nobody sent me money.
What a bunch of jerks.
That's
just for that, I'm going to go live when I jerk off in fucking Alaska and make y'all watch.
That's your punishment. Send him money. All right. So I want to thank everybody else for listening. And if you did have a good time, make sure you like, follow, and share the show. And then join us next week when you might hear Robert say,
well, I wasn't expecting that.
Nobody was, Robert. Nobody was. All right. Have a nice, long, safe Memorial weekend. And we'll see you next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.